examined a multitude of thousands of pages of evidence and receipts that show that Donald Trump did actually take foreign money through and launder through his hotels and properties. And I know we got some new members on the committee, but we're happy to provide that documentation to you as well. But with that, I'd like to yield the remainder of my time to Mr. Garcia.
Thank you. I think it's comical to say that Donald Trump didn't take a salary when he and his family benefited in the billions of dollars from peddling influence to foreign governments. This has actually been documented. The receipts were presented through this committee from multiple countries, and the fact that your son-in-law, who was, by the way, advised to not serve as an envoy by the Secretary of State at the time of Donald Trump, could come in and make $2 billion months after leaving the White House by the Saudi government, of which, by the way, he has not returned any sort of investment to the country on, and him being the envoy to the Middle East while he was in the White House, is absolutely corrupt. And the president's salary is nothing compared to what he and his family have received in the billions of dollars through their foreign peddling and corruption in the White House. I'll yield back. I actually yield to Ms. Crockett.
Thank you so much. Listen, if y'all really believe this, I will do this in a very diplomatic, bipartisan way. We are sitting in the proper committee that can do the investigation. If you feel as if there is nothing to see, then prove us wrong. Prove us wrong, because the last time that I checked, we were shut down as we were getting documents from his attorneys. So if you say that there's nothing there, then let's go ahead and have a hearing and an investigation and prove us. Show it to the American people that we don't have to be concerned that this incoming president has been paid off by the likes of people that don't like the American citizens that live in this country. Because last time I checked, he was palling around with Putin and he's loving on Xi Jinping. I mean, like, I don't know what you have to hide then. So in oversight, let's go ahead, Chairman, can we go ahead and get a hearing set up and an investigation just to prove us wrong? Because
would the lady yield?
Hold on, Mr. Chairman, because we lying, according to y'all. We lying. So prove us to be liars. I will sit here and I will be the first one to say I apologize. So let's go ahead and do it. Will you do that, Mr. Chairman?
Let me ask, will the lady yield a question?
I will absolutely yield the question.
So you're suggesting that we investigate Donald Trump?
Yes, because y'all saying that we lied about him.
My question is, have there ever been any other investigations of Donald Trump? Have there been any? I mean,
yes, there have been.
I mean, it just seems like he's the most investigated person in the world. And look, I love this newfound concern for ethics by my colleagues on the other side of the aisle. This is rich, to be honest with you, especially when you were talking about violation of the Foreign Agents Registration Act. I think Mr. Garcia or Mr. Frost one mentioned, and things like that. So, you know, I think there's a lot of interesting things coming that I haven't heard over the past 2 years. So, look.
So, Mr. Chairman, is that a yes or no that y'all gonna prove us wrong?
Ms. Crockett, there have been so many investigations of Donald Trump. You have weaponized. I would argue, and I think the American people would agree, that the judiciary has been weaponized, that the man has had so many investigations.
But, Mr. Chair, if you are the one that's conducting it, we know that he trusts you.
You're wanting to
Republican.
investigate him, and he hasn't even been sworn in yet.
Okay, well, we can wait a few more days. That's only on Monday, and we can get started. I just want y'all to prove us wrong, because
I think the American people are concerned about their tax dollars being flushed down the commode.
I think they're also concerned about foreign influence upon
foreign
the highest
influence.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't they be? That is something that would fall under our purview in this committee. And Mr. Chairman,
with all due respect, ma'am, you weren't concerned about $27 million of foreign influence that was laundered. Now, Ms. Standsbury, laundered, we can debate on the term of laundering. I don't think you understand what laundering means.
You yield?
No, because this is Ms. Crockett's time, and it's about to
I will go
expire.
ahead and yield to Ms. Standsbury then.
She's got 10 seconds.
All right. Well, Mr. Chairman, this is a bit absurd, but you know, it's very clear this committee did investigate. Donald Trump did launder his
Time's
money
expired.
through
Any
his
further member seek
hotels,
recognition?
and we will provide the
Mr. Chair.
report which you suppressed. Thank you.
Mr.